Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Officer Ahmad. I'm employed with the Passaic County Sheriff's Department Mounted Division for approximately 8 years. Today's training session is non-hostile crowd control. Can anybody explain to me what crowd control is? Anyone want to take a guess at it? All right. Well, crowd control is the protection of life and property using the least amount of force. Can anybody tell me why we would use crowd control? What is the purpose? If we have to move people, correct. We can move people away from walls, entrances, to allow emergency apparatus through, okay? Another reason we would use crowd control is to remove agitators from a crowd, remove victims from a crowd, okay? And again, make an entryway for emergency personnel, okay? Before we get into this today, there needs to be an emergency word, okay? Just in case something goes on, we need to have an emergency word. Anybody wanna come up with one? Peaches. Peaches. Okay, so for today's training session, peaches is our emergency word. Whenever you hear peaches, that means everyone comes to an immediate full stop. Everybody understand? Sure. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna start some formations. I need everybody on the command of go, okay? I'm gonna need everybody to move forward and move move along the rail in troopers, okay? From the left to the right. Yo! 250 reporter. My last. Show me heading to 4-1, right 19. Last rider states all in. That way the immediate rider knows that everyone is in. This is what you call all in? All in. All right, proceed at a walk. 124 headquarters. Let me have post 14 on a 48. Pardon me, extra attention for 32 Church Street. The next long rail is where we're going to proceed with a right echelon. Right echelon, yo! Close it in, close it in. This purpose right here, this long rail, is an imaginary wall where we're moving a crowd away from the wall, okay? And make sure that during the course of this, you're giving the people an avenue of escape. Everybody understand me? Sure. All right, continue along the rail by troopers. Oh! On the short rail, when I call a right flank, you guys are all going to right flank into me, and we're going to proceed into a wedge formation. Right flank, yo! Close the gaps. Wedge formation, yo! Okay, proceed to the right. Now the wedge formation, continue at the wedge, yep. Now the wedge formation, the purpose of this is to clear a crowd through a street as opposed to a wall. Now all of you approaching me at a wedge formation cleared the entire road. That way emergency personnel can enter. Do you guys understand? All right, troopers, go! Okay? We're going to do it right about, which is that teardrop. Ready? Right about, yo. Go back to the rail. All in. Now, once we get to the long rail, we're going to conduct a left echelon. And now remember, as you're approaching me against the wall, I am the crowd. Let me know what you would like me to do as you're approaching me. Continue forward. Left echelon. Yo!
Obi 10-7, Sergeant Baker, badge 34, Corporal Jackson.
Go to the next rider's boat. Next rider's boat.
Sir, you gotta go. You gotta move. You gotta move, sir. Sir, move. You gotta move. Let's go. Move. Move.
Good job, good job, good job.
67364. Can I get a case number, please?
All right, troopers. Yo! Now the next movement that we're going to conduct is a line formation along this long rail. All right, troopers, left flank. Yo! Turn in towards me. Continue. Form the line. Close the ranks. Tell me to move back.
Move back. Move back.
Where do you want me to go?
Move back.
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 Back it up. Back it up. Let's go. Back it up.
All right, left at the rail. Troopers, left at the rail. Troopers, left at the rail. That right there is a line formation.
10-12, my last. Look at now.
Just look in the direction you want to go. The horse will go. So now we're going to encounter a situation where we have to escort a vehicle through. Okay, we're going to use the horses to move the crowd in order to escort the vehicle. Twos! Yo! Okay, keep it in twos. Get your mounts used to each other. When we reach that short rail, we're going to make a left flank by twos. Left flank by twos. Yo! Okay, create that box formation. Box formation is imaginary vehicle in the middle that you guys are escorting through.
Go. Back it up. 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 Let's go. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
All right, continue by twos. Left of the rail. Yo! Now remember, crowd control scenarios or situations, real life. Although every situation dictates our response, you have to remember the safety for you as mounted officers and the public is vital. You must always follow your policies, rules, and procedures. Do you understand? And pineapple. Peaches. Peaches. I'm glad you're all paying attention. Does anybody have any questions for me? No? Okay. So at this time, we're going to proceed with a left echelon going down this rail with protesters and picket signs. Your objective is to move the protesters against from the wall. Do you understand?
Sure.
All right. Proceed by troopers. Yo. All right. Left echelon. Yo. Move in. Move in.
Go, move back, move back, move back. Let's go, move back.
It's okay. Next horse, move in.
Move back, move back. Let's go, let's go. Get away from this. Go in. Away from the curb. Let's go. I need you guys to move back. Let's go.
Move back.
Back it up.
Point in the avenue of escape. Point where you want them to go.
Back it up. Back it up. Let's go.
Good job. Good job.
Let's go. I need you to go that way. Let's go. Let's
Keep,
go.
keep the echelon going. Keep the echelon going.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it. Move
Good
it.
job. Good job. Keep the echelon going.
Move it. Move it. Go.
All right. Protesters, proceed to the middle. Continue the echelon. Troopers, go. Protesters, stand by here. Okay.
360 quarters.
Continue along the rail.
417 secure.
Today's a training session. We have to make it a win for your mounts. That way they're strong during real life scenarios. So with that being said, we're putting the signs away right now. Okay, you gotta remember, this is training. There has to be a win for your mounts. You're gonna continue the protesters over here. Troopers, left flank, yo! Wedge formation, yo! Wedge formation. Strong house, strong horse. Lead forward.
Gonna split them up.
Break up the crowd, break up the crowd.
Let's go. Split up. Split it up. Split it up. Break it up. Break it up. Go.
Let's go. Break it up.
Good job, good job. Now this is where the ground officers are behind the mounts. This is where they can remove agitators, victims. Proceed forward at the wedge. Proceed forward at the wedge. Good job. Keep going. Troopers, go.
All in.
Left flank, go. Close ranks. And Peaches. All right. As mentioned, today is just an introductory course for non-hostile crowd control. Does anybody have any questions for me? All right. You've all done a great job. You got to remember, training does not end over here. You need to continue training on your own time. Ways you can continue training for crowd control for your mounts as well as yourselves to strengthen yourselves. You got to get your mounts used to loud noises, sights that they're not used to. Meaning, bring your mounts next to lights, sirens, firecrackers, smoke grenades. During crowd control scenarios, your mounts, safety is key. Your mounts will have eye shields. They will have shields along their chest to protect themselves. You will be using gear as well, helmets with shields to protect your eyes. Make sure you train with this equipment so that way when you encounter the scenario in real life, it's not new to yourselves as well as your mounts. Do you understand?
Sir.
Training is imperative to the mounted unit. All right? I want to thank you all for stopping by today and proceeding with this training. Thank you very much.